Dumela. Le guy. Baba letswi. Ka mohau. Batho. Banala le Khotso.
That's fine, we'll just start. So I always get this each time I mention where I'm from. I remember when we moved to the UK in 2002, January. I was so shocked that even Zimbabweans thought Lesotho and South Africa are the same thing.
You know, Zimbabweans.
We'll tell you where this is coming from.
Don't know
tomorrow.
Much about. Yeah.
Tomorrow is actually our country's, my country's. Well, I'll tell you why I say our country.
What do you mean there's no volume?
Independence. No volume?
No. Mahadi, where is the volume?
There's a volume.
Can you hear us now?
Okay, can someone else tell us if they can hear, they have the volume?
There's no volume. I know it's you. I think you heard everything and you say there's no volume. Anyway, continue.
Okay, no Tando, Ntombizanele, Pastor Chenjerai, thank you. Can you? Okay, wonderful. So happy, it's just you.
That's it. Maya,
so
you can't see me. I'm just half-hearted bit.
Okay.
And I'm the one with the Lesotho head.
So tomorrow is Lesotho's
This way, if you do this, will appear. How, sister?
Now you tell me.
I'm telling you.
Tomorrow is Lesotho celebrates 50 years of independence. Yes, Botswanas, you're not the only ones.
Well, most African countries would have received their independence, would have gotten their independence around 1966. Well, yeah.
Yeah, with the exception of South Africa. So anyway, I always get this, like it happened even recently, this weekend at church. You know, people have got no idea what Lesotho is, where Lesotho is. People who know it think it's the same thing as South Africa. Like I was saying earlier, I got so shocked that Zimbabweans did not know that Lesotho and South Africa are not the same thing. What is your excuse?
No, but
are you not taught history? Honestly.
No. Give Zimbabweans a break because this is a worldwide phenomenon. I think most people don't know there's a difference between Lesotho and South Africa. And if you don't know, here is the difference. Here is the difference.
Let's see if you can see that.
You see, there's a South Africa, that whole big country there is South Africa, yeah? And there's a hole in the middle. In South Africa, some of you didn't know that South Africa is like a coconut, not a coconut, what you call it, the thing with the middle, a donut.
Yes, we are the hole in the middle.
Yeah, South Africa is like a donut, and the hole in the middle is Lesotho.
So basically, in
fact, let me take you back to the history. In fact, Lesotho is the only part of South Africa which was not effectively annexed by a white man. And people talk about the Drakensberg Mountains. The Drakensberg Mountains are actually the Lesotho Mountains, Tabatamalut. You know,
guys, if I told you that whole of Free State, people who know South Africa,
and
Free State was Lesotho
and KwaZulu Natal
the beautiful
and Eastern Cape,
even the bits of Eastern Cape. Now the Dutchmen came
and Transvaal. That's why there's a joke that says
Gilbert,
the Caledon River which separates Free State and Lesotho. In Lesotho is called Mohokar. Yeah. And the Vaal River which separates Free State and Transvaal the former Transvaal, that is. Let me be politically correct, man. Let me not.
BPC, Dr. BPC.
It is called Lekwa in Lesotho. In Sesotho. So.
Vele, no time. Let me tell you. The Dutchman came and took our land. And took our land and left us with the dry bits. So we have Mushweshwe was an awesome leader. And thanks to him, and thanks to the help of Queen Victoria of England in 1868, we managed to keep the bits that we have. They wanted to swallow us. The Dutch wanted to swallow us into making us South Africa. We stood firm. And South Africa, we are not the 10th province. Lesotho is not South Africa. Lesotho is not inside South Africa. It is surrounded by South Africa, but it's a different country altogether. The people are not the same. They are not the same.
Because, in fact, because Lesotho is a sovereign, yeah? Because Lesotho is a sovereign. In fact, it is because of Lesotho that South Africa, in many ways than not, owes its independence today to Lesotho.
Are you listening?
Because back in the day, during the time of struggle, the most the commonest or the most common place where people would run to or go to exile to would be in Lesotho.
Yeah.
And that's where the whole liberation struggle, most of it, took place.
People flew
in Lesotho.
Fled into Lesotho and then flew from Lesotho into the rest of Africa and wherever, Europe, wherever people were running
But even in Lesotho, people remained in Lesotho. You know, a lot of people, trained and lived in Lesotho. People like Tito Mboweni. You know, you go on
Brilliant.
and on, and you know, it's Lesotho. It's part of South Africa, if you want to look at it that way. But it is an independent country.
We have our people in South Africa. We have our people in there. So we are anyway, we are the same people anyway. We're the same people, the whole of Southern Africa, we're the same people. But we just want to make this clear that Lesotho is an independent country. You need a passport to go into Lesotho. You need a passport.
For those who've just entered, there is a map there.
It's too close.
The map of South Africa with Lesotho in the middle. And we're just talking about the 50th anniversary of Lesotho
It's
independence.
Lesotho 50th anniversary tomorrow, and this is how we sort of dress up. This is why the Duke, and this is our national hats that we wear because we have houses like these in Lesotho. Now I have heard that Lesotho is one of the poorest countries in the world. Now it depends who's saying that, you see, because Basotho never go to bed hungry. We grow our foods, we own farms, we own cattle, you know. We have our own.
Let's hear. There's a question here. Brilliant Pongo, landlocked or South Africa locked? Tell us. No, come on. Lesotho is landlocked. Okay, Lesotho is landlocked, and let's not even debate about it.
Okay, don't make us want to dig things now and be emotional and things about people who came and took our land. All we're saying here is people don't get it twisted. These are two different countries. 1, 2. And Lesotho has the most humble people, the most loving people. You know, we still have that Bantu, Boto thing. You know, we still have that thing.
You see, you know what?
If you see a youth, a young person from Lesotho and a young person, well, I don't know now, these days, these 21st century young people. But in Lesotho, let me make an example. You won't see a boy and a girl holding hands or kissing in public.
Yeah.
Okay, only rebels
don't talk about that.
do that. In South Africa,
when I was still dating,
people hold hands. Boys and girls, they kiss on the streets.
When I was dating this one, when I was dating this one, we got to the border, the South African border. And I was just holding this one, just about to. We're nearly locked into the, overnight into the cells. For violating the culture. Lesotho is strict, man. So,
pardon me.
Anyway, that is Lesotho for you.
Tapman, it's true. It's true.
Mahaya called alulate and do the.
Right, I have a cold, so, and I've never been really good, in ululating, whatever it's called. You have to hold the thing. How do you?
Let's. Hey, khiba usi. Yeah, this is the. You see the traditional dance now.
Push it okay.
No, what song do we sing?
The tune is in my head, but I can't pull it down.
Gisailung kakoto singamajwe Gisailung kakoto singamajwe Kamela muwe kamela singamajwe Ota ngwe
Hana pine re ba la sa hopola a tshiki ke tlo hopola re anyway, that's what we do, and then I'll show you the tita. Yeah, nto. I'll show you what we call the tolobonya. Can this thing go down? The tolobonya. Oh, but I can't put in. Anyway. This has to go. Wait. Free lessons. Yeah.
Hey, wana
So that's what we did.
Hey, get on that.
Yeah, so that's what we do in Lesotho. So yes, this is just to say happy 50th independence. Lesotho, we love you. It's Independence Day tomorrow, not today. But we just thought, now I'm breathless.
hela batauli ba kwena banna a tsohle di re ateletse ntle ke re Pula Khotso Nala
Yeah, boy, yes.
ke motangwa gampa yo mathibedi motho wa
I think it's important to mention-
makgomo le manamane mafutsana a shwele a leduma hela ke ka kapa mona o tshwere motho wa kweneng hela motho ena ke kwena enwa motho wa
There's no blanket, amen.
amatalana
Where's the blanket?
oh ha khaola ya bana
Let's not Emma. I'm just gonna say, for those who don't know, we have the same people in South Africa as we mentioned. We have Basotho in South Africa. I mean, we do have Xhosas in Lesotho as well, and yeah. But
what's up?
the main difference, besides the behavior, is the spelling. Someone was asking me just yesterday, like why is your name not Mahali? Yeah, if you don't know and you're watching this, my name is Mahadi, but spelled Mahali. Because, yeah, I don't know why. That's how it's spelled in Lesotho. We have sounds that's, D, do, but we use an L instead. We don't have a D in our alphabet. So he's also Mosotho, but from South Africa. And I'm Mosotho from Lesotho.
There's nothing like that, man. Don't confine yourself.
Love.
To
I'm
the
explaining to the
description.
people who do not know.
No, but that's a
this.
white man's description of
Oh my daughter.
the South African
I
territory.
know.
It
But
was a divide and rule.
Yes.
This was a divide and rule,
Okay,
which
now that this is where we are.
which at this stage in life, you cannot still be, confining yourself to those demarcations. Effectively, South Africa and Lesotho historically
They're the
are
same.
one country.
They're one country.
So
But
this
now,
this
where the
girl,
white man has
this girl
cornered
here-
me, we spell differently.
Okay.
That's the point I'm making. When I got to when
no,
we moved,
I'm
when-
just answering this question by
Oh, you
Brilliant
answered.
Pongo.
You're not telling me.
I'm telling you, man. Brilliant Pongo is asking if we are not South Africans, and I'm saying
Are we South Africans? Who? Us too?
one last question before you go. Are you guys South African? I am South African.
He's South African.
Mahadi-
and I'm South African.
Mahadi is
now
South
by
African.
nationality.
But Mahadi is
Because my
Mosotho.
mother,
I am Mosotho. So we belong to both countries.
we've got South African
Effective.
passports. We're South African. We are British. Yeah, we are British. Yeah, we're British.
No,
Yes.
not in that way. We are naturalized British, but we are originally South Africans, originally Basotho.
Yeah, because
So-
his granddad is from Lesotho, actually. So technically, but when we moved to South Africa in 1994 January, which was the last time I lived in Lesotho, I was 12, turning 13. We had to learn how to spell. We did the same language at school at Thesele. Senior secondary school and Adventist high school, boarding school in the Eastern Cape, which was called Transkei then. We had to learn how to spell in the South African spelling of Sesotho. We used to lose marks in tests or anything we write if you're spelling in the way we spell in Lesotho, because like it's not just the L's, it's the like wa would be OA in Lesotho, but WA in South Africa, and then different sort of
It's just
that we had to-
evolution of linguistics.
So basically they had to put us through that. We had to, these Basotho kids had to like learn, like we had to have a crash course in learning how to spell our own language, learning how to spell it the way they've done it, these people. So
Anyway.
but with the same people, yes, we are South African and we are Basotho and we're British.
Tsepo,
And-
this hat, this hat is very expensive. Imagine, how did we actually smuggle this hat into Australia? That's the biggest question. In fact, if they can see this thing
We
on
do
Facebook,
things by the law.
if they
I
can
declared
see,
it.
if they can see
It was
this thing
declared.
on Facebook, it's trouble. Was
It's
it?
actually my son.
Was it quarantine?
He asked for us to buy it for him.
I wonder if it was
And,
quarantined. This book.
I
Yes.
declared it. It was declared, and it was, it got what is it? Anyway, we had permission to bring it in the country. So
Hey Belinda, hello, how are you there? Say hello to Tabo there. Tabo is the one who knows the history
Tab will tell you.
of the Basotho in the whole of, even those in Gauteng, they are the same people. And people don't know that even Drakensberg belongs to Lesotho. The whole of South Africa is supplied by Lesotho Drakensberg Mountains
Yep.
with water.
South
The-
Africa
the
gets
so-called,
its water from
uh,
Lesotho.
Yes. Did you know that? The Highlands
Learning
Water
things
Project,
for free here. You're learning things for free, people.
the Khotso Dam, the dam of the cat. That's where the South African water comes from. The rain, the miracle of nature. The water comes from Durban, and just rise up through the escarpments and freeze on top of the Drakensberg Mountains, and then slowly melts down as it comes down via the streams down to Lekwa and and then the ungrateful South Africans, they just go to the tap and just drink. Langkwatisa man. Sure.
These ungrateful South Africans.
Anyway, we've talked too much. Happy birthday, Lesotho.
Yeah.
O hodile tsatsing lena ngwana monna. Dilemo di 50 kaofela.
Yo.
Hopola bontate la bua Jonathan, bo morena Moshweshwe. Di bua ka bona bo Seiso. Ho fitlhella ka ona morena le Dio boraro.
Maapara kobo
Bua ka morena
matle.
Dio boraro.
Bana ba Thesele.
Re tshware net fela mo 16 ba ga tu.
Hele buile hle ntate Modimo a letsa hantle. O go holele Lesotho. Okay, I have a cough.
Not this suit.
Lesotho Fati. I'll sing the national anthem actually. I don't remember us doing this, but in primary school. What is it?
Ke tla o tshwara teng.
Lesotho Fati la bontata rona. Harama Fati le litle ke lona. Ke more hlahile, ke more hodile. Re ale rata. Modimo akoboloke Lesotho. O fedise dintwa le matshwenyeho. O fatilena la bontata rona. Le bele khotso.
Hey!
Morena boloka setjhaba sa heso. O fedise dintwa le matshwenyeho. O se boloke. O se boloke morena. Se boloke setjhaba sa heso. Setjhaba sa heso.
South Africa.
No,
Nee, mense. Ons sing nie die part van die song nie.
Oh, goodness. Alright, Basotho what? Maapara koba matle.
Kagiso ngwaneso o itseng o sane le Lesedi FM e tlabe ya setsa molaetsa wa morena le tsie pakeng. He bana re tlabe re mametse he Kagiso ngwaneso.
Tune in radio.
God bless you guys.
Re tla itola. Happy Independence Day, Lesotho, all the way from Perth, Australia.
Hela. Tsabiso.
Alerata.
Hela Muchikela. Hela ba ndokana ke bo manyo Basotho kana ke bo mama
Ba khatledi.
ba khatledi hela
Matiti.
hela ba ha
Lekwetje.
ba ha lekwetje
Ba ha molapo.
hela ba ha molapo hela ka o fela ha lona ka mono bana beso hela ya khaola ya Khotso Pula Nala.
Hela, you've watched everything. Thank you so much for watching everything. Now don't forget to subscribe and go back to my other videos and scroll and watch everything. There's very good things in there, very interesting things. You are number one. Now thank you and take care of yourself.